Hi guys, Bobby here with another day of beach and grounding after I don't know how many days, probably a week of storms and floods. It's just crazy. But I wanted to do a second part of that video I did the other day about disclosure, because we have many people, including I did have somebody commenting on that video, and I felt compelled to try to tell the person, whoever it was, probably it's even AI, I don't know, but either or, I will, like I said before, I will try to answer or comment as accurate as possible. So, but again, I do it in a peaceful way. I do it in a way where, everybody understands. But I just want to clarify something, that if anyone comes or AI comes to attack or to do, the comments or post comments, I am not bothered by any comments, and I will absolutely answer back the way that the person deserves, and that will be as clear as day. I am not scared. I don't run in fear, and I was born alone, and I have the intentions of continue my life opening my wisdom to people out there. If you want to listen to it and you are on my frequency, you will resonate. But if you are not, you will not resonate. You are more than welcome to, comment. And like I said, I will answer or re-comment as accurate as possible. And with that said, like I always say with my sister in the beginning of our videos, if you do not resonate, you can go and listen to other people, do your own research, and come to your own conclusions. We will always be here. If you want to come back, fine. If not, then that's okay too. And with that said, the disclosure that is happening slowly, many people do not understand or understand that it has to happen the way it is happening right now, very slow, because the body cannot take all the truth at once. If the body and the mind sees and takes everything that it's been happening on this planet for I don't know how many millions of years, and we're just learning that right now, the body goes into shock. The mind goes into shock. Some people can recover after 6 months. Some people cannot. Actually, they probably, it's detrimental to the health, detrimental to the heart, and they can have a heart attack. And this is not about fear, but it is about awareness. And I am just planting the seed so that you guys can be aware of what is happening out there. So, disclosure, how it's happening. You can see all the videos out there that people call conspiracy theories about the clouds being ships, or lights appearing in the sky. Well, you have to question everything that you see around you, because we are living in magical times, and if you believe this is BS, you are in for a rude awakening. So everything that is happening above us is real. Everything that is happening underneath us is absolutely real. Everything is happening around us. It is real. So, some of the movies that I will tell you and programs that I will tell you to probably go and watch so that you have an idea of how they are putting disclosure out there. The very first one is Grimm. I watched that program for the 6 seasons, 6 years in a row. And I was always looking at all of the content that they put out there, all of the information. And in my mind, I was always thinking, oh my God, they're putting it out there. This is just absolutely real. This is how we see people when they shapeshift. You know, some people look like animals, but some people look like hideous things. And, you know, they're putting it out there. You have that capability of doing it as long as your pineal gland is not calcified. And sometimes it's scary for the people that don't know that this is real. It is scary. So Grimm is one of the programs that they actually put out there, and they showed everybody what was happening and the creatures that are around us and the history of the chosen ones and the history of, very interesting to see. So if you want to watch it, you can look it up at, I believe, I'm not sure where. I don't know if it's either Netflix or Prime or whatever, but, look it up and start watching, and you will definitely put the connection or make the connection between, what is coming out now and what they were telling us many years ago. Another very interesting movie is Moonfall. And I remember my sister and I talking about the moon not being real. And that's exactly what this movie is telling us about. The movie is from 2022, I believe. And they were basically telling us the moon is not real. The moon is, a place, or not a place, but it was a structure that was controlling and manipulating the oceans and creating all of the disasters with the waters and tsunamis and all that stuff. Very interesting movie to watch. So I recommend you guys to go and watch that. That's another disclosure that they are putting out there. And another movie that you guys are going to probably kind of like put the pieces of the puzzle together is, oh, by the way, the song from The Eye in the Sky, that song from the 70s, that's exactly what the moon was. So if you go and listen to the song, listen to the lyrics, that's another disclosure that they have been telling us since the 70s. So the other movie I was talking about is Hunger Games. And Hunger Games is basically a documentary of what they were doing in the Black Forests. You guys, this is all disclosure, is all real. I will not stay quiet so that the negative forces can suck up the life out of anybody on earth anymore. We are the chosen ones, we are awakened, and we are talking, and we're telling the truth. And we are not taking a no for an answer. We are talking, and that's exactly what we came here for. So all of these movies, all of these documentaries, all of the the things that are being shown in the TV or on the TV is all disclosure. They had to let us know what was happening or what was going to happen or what has been happening, because it's divine law. As long as humanity was given the okay for them and accept what they were doing, they were growing. This is what has been happening. Again, Star Wars is a documentary of the battles of Orion and the Orion Wars with the Lyrans and the Pleiadians millions and millions of years ago. Star Trek is the future. Look it up. Put the pieces of the puzzle together. This is what they have been telling us everywhere for ages. You guys, disclosure again has been happening for a long time. And now that after 2020 all of this happened, many people just got a little, confused. They went back to being asleep. So now we have the battle of frequencies, because the people that can see what is actually happening, are trying to tell the ones that are still asleep. And there is, a battle between frequencies. The frequencies that are high can't see the frequencies that are low, are not even trying to wake up anymore. So, and that's okay. We don't need to force them, because apparently what is happening will wake them up, kind of like a slap in the face. And they will be awakened abruptly, and it's not going to be fun for them. So they will be kind of like disconnected from the matrix, and that's going to be painful for them. So I am walking a little bit to the water. It is so gorgeous today. It is beautiful. Another movie that you guys need to go and watch is all the series of Indiana Jones. They were basically just telling you everything that was happening down the construction of the dumps and the tunnels, and everything that has been hiding underneath our feet. It's just crazy. But if you can put, see, this is the beautiful area where I am today. If you can put all of this information together and you start doing your research, you will see that everything has been in front of us all the time. Nothing has been hidden from us. We are just lifting the veil and seeing for ourselves, because the pineal gland is being decalcified. So I just wanted to come today and do just a small video, part 2 of the disclosure, because when humanity finally wakes up, this is going to be a painful experience for a lot of people. So no fear. It's just a little bit of research and a little bit of disclosure here and there, so that you guys can actually wake up. There's a video that came out. It's a video from Ariana Grande. You guys need to watch that video, not because it's good. It's really not good. I didn't like it at all. But that's another one that many people are talking about, the content of what is coming out on that video. You guys will put, or make the connection on that one. And it is hideous. So with that said, I do hope that you guys have a beautiful day. If you can ground yourselves, meditate, do the breath work, exercise, drink a lot of water with lemon, all of that helps you connect to the quantum and then, decalcify your pineal gland. That will be amazing, so that you guys can see exactly what is happening. And, no fear again, just continue moving forward, going through this realm and through this tunnel so that you can get to the other side. So with that said, I do hope that you guys have a beautiful day like it is today. Here I am sending a lot of love, a lot of healing and abundance to all.